I know you've heard this before. People buy emotionally and justify it rationally. You know, the interesting thing is neuroscience supports that. According to research from Harvard, 95% of purchase decisions are made by the subconscious brain. So when we form an emotional connection of sorts to a product or a sales professional, we're more likely to buy. So, and when it comes to salespeople, the same research showed that artificial attempts to build rapport tend to backfire. So we humans have evolved. We pick up on small signals of untrustworthiness or lack of authenticity. So we're constantly taking in a lot of data like tone of voice, body language. And have you ever made a split-second judgment about somebody else? Our subconscious minds do that. They've become masters at detecting little things. So even if we can explain how, your emotional judgments are usually spot on. So if you aren't interested in your prospect's needs, they'll notice it, they'll pick up on it, and they'll start to put up a wall and be less likely to trust. So the best way to build an emotional connection is to be straightforward, authentic, a bit of honesty, and perhaps even vulnerability. If you can't solve their problem, you don't need to waste their time. So setting honest relationships with prospects, your primary goal isn't to close the sale. Did you know that? It's to solve the prospect's problem first. And when you show you're not pandering to get the prospect to buy, you'll establish a partnership built on trust, on shared goals. So in a less trusting relationship, people tend to hide information from us. And there can be misunderstandings and lost opportunities. So if you're more upfront with your prospect, if you're authentic, maybe a touch vulnerable, you'll get to the truth faster. Whether it's a yes or no, either way, faster is better, right? So you want to be the person that the buyer wants to work with again, right? Or at least refer to their friends. A Google study showed 74% of buyers make decisions now based on recommendations. So start off with honesty, trust, authenticity, vulnerability. You'll set yourself up for more success.